It was so much fun to work with the design team so close together, because you get two worlds and create a very cool system. The design team brings in a very beautiful way to work and creates such beautiful screens with us, and our view to bring the customer and user in the focus of every thought really creates an intuitive MBUX so that you interact easy and fast with the system. And this was very, very amazing and fun to experience for myself. Our AR display actually is first to market, so it's a completely USP for our S-class. And I really love that we bring together a technology like augmented reality with an intuitive and also safe way to have information presented. You have our information on the street where you need it, 10 meters in front of your car, and you get information navigation with our fishbones, as we call it, but also assistance information, for example, the active distant assistant. So this one will be projected at the actual car that you are steering at. And I think this is pretty cool and fun to drive, but as I said, also very safe. So it's not only a cool technology, it helps you to intuitively interact with MBUX and also drive.
welcome here from Germany to Japan. Well, that's a very valid question, of course. The rear seat airbag seems very obvious, but of course, if you consider who is sitting in the back, there can be many types of passengers, from the child in a child seat through an adolescent, an adult, in all different kinds of positions. And so it's not so easy, and you can't just put a normal airbag in the rear seat and that's it. You have to take that into account. We have evidence that the airbag we have put in there now can reduce the load on these passengers in the back up to 30%, especially in the head and the neck area. So that's a very, very dramatic step and a big step forward in passive safety. The rear airbag is a very unique airbag. It's something we don't have in the car. Usually, as you know, we inflate it with, easily spoken, with an explosion that inflates very quickly. In this case, we have to make sure that the airbag inflates and stays inflated. So we have an inflator, we have a compressed gas, and we inflate the tubular structure, but the main volume of that airbag in the back is from the surrounding air. So it inflates and it stays inflated, and that is what gives us the very special effect. So it can assist, as I said, all different kinds of passengers, and especially in combination with the belt bag. That's a very, very good combination. As you know, always wear your airbag. The combination is what makes you the safest. Well, as with MB or Mercedes-Benz, we always strive to offer the latest and greatest, the best support we can offer you in our new S-Class, in our convenience, but also in the safety. So we have added a lot in those two fields. On the comfort side, of course, we have improved our already very good driver assistance systems. So if you're driving in Distronic, our active distance assist with the steering assist, it gets a lot more comprehensive. And on the safety side, we've added speed to most of the braking and collision avoidance maneuvers. And we have added some use cases, one of which I would like to point out. For example, the turning maneuver function is a feature that can really make a difference. If you're standing at an intersection and you want to turn left or right, doesn't matter, and let's say a child on a bicycle comes while you start and you didn't see it, the car just stops right away when you start your car to turn, and you can just save that child, and you have a very safe situation, whereas if you wouldn't have the system, you would have probably hit that other road user. We already have a quite high resolution. We have 84 pixels today in our high-end digital lights, but now we've added a few from 84 to 1.3 million, so that's quite a step. So actually it's a projector we have there, and in theory we could project, and for show we do that, we could project a movie in black and white, actually in white and black, onto a screen, and could watch that. Of course, that's not the use case in traffic, and it's not allowed either. But because we have that very high resolution, we can cut out other road users in the dark very well, not to blind them. We already do it very well with the 84 pixels, but with the 1.3 million per light, we can cut them out very exactly, so we have a very bright and brilliant headlight all around that other road user. By the way, properly lit bicycle drivers also get cut out. We just need a good light source to cut out. And then we have headlight, high beam all around that other road user, and not blinding anybody in a very, very high accuracy.
The S-Class is always the pinnacle of car making for Mercedes-Benz, and the whole team has put in everything to top the predecessor again, and we are very happy to provide a package that should excel in all fields. NVH is one of our main criteria when creating a car like the S-Class, and we have created a new body in white with a special acoustic active foam in the pillars. And also we have put additional effort to increase the stiffness of the body in white. That's especially beneficial for customers riding in the rear, because we have managed to reduce low frequency noise compared to the predecessor by nearly a full acoustic grade. And that is just a huge game changer, and we are very proud of that achievement. Absolutely. It just lets you drive an S-Class despite having a long wheelbase and a 4MATIC, like a compact car. And I just imagine driving in Tokyo, driving into the small parking lots, and you have this huge benefit.